little test. So, okay, so it's a beautiful evening. I'm walking. It's the wee early hours of the morning. I'm just getting a feel for. So, whenever I start going live, I can go live and really enjoy going live and visiting people. I'm trying to stay on this. Okay, where I'm at. Okay, how far I got. Okay, so it's very beautiful where I'm at. This is where it's kind of like it's like wooded area, and of course there. As you go on, I mean, of course there's civilization. Of course, there's lights in the distance, but pretty much it's in a in the middle of nowhere. Look how the fog and the mist is descending. So beautiful. I love it. Well, you probably can't see, it's too dark for you guys, but gorgeous. How am I? Where's my little? I haven't been out here in a while, so I'm looking for the little place where I can turn. Where usually I can turn at. So I just want to come in and say uh, good evening and good morning. I'm going live at 10 a.m. and yeah, and enjoy life. Gosh, it's so beautiful. Take in the air. Um, of course, we're sending all the kind of prayers. We're safe, and I hope y'all are safe and all the good things. And just, I really, am I am. I thought I was supposed to have been and turned. I think I'm supposed to have already turned already, and I missed my turn. I'm not miss. Let me turn back. uh, because usually this is I used to come out here and I run and jog and things. So, but I haven't been out here for like a little for quite some time because I've been like just trying to make sense of work uh, and what's expected. I think I got a firm grasp, so I'm slowly and gradually being pulled out here. Gradually, I'm, I'm I'm working on it. Oh gosh, and gosh, I just hi. Good good morning. I'm trying to find my little exit here, and because I haven't been here in such a while, I don't even know remember. So I think I'm supposed to keep going. I think some things have changed. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I think supposed to. Cause oh yeah, okay, now I remember. You go all yeah, you get to go all the way, go around the whole thing. Okay, because I remember I always because I approached those lights over there. Now I remember. I'm so tripping. I mean, when I say I haven't been out here for a while, it's no, I know it's been, I think I believe it's been over a year. And I can say, okay, I got to get back out there. But I had started the new positions, and I was saying to myself, I got to make sure I understand what I'm getting myself into. When I'm running, I don't mind running. I run all throughout here. They would hate chasing after me. I wouldn't be worth it. That would be worth a dang because I'd run all up in there. And yes, chiggers and all. I don't mind. And adrenaline, yeah, I would, I'd be a story if they ever succeeded. Oh gosh. But oh yeah, though it's really nice. The I guess it's like a feels like it's like a mist and like of course warm air is pushing, so it's not too cool. Um, but with the air is moving, so it is a little bit sort of uh, nice and cool and warm. I just hope I get this right. Okay, there's a bench. Oh, it's looking better. No, this doesn't look right. Oh, that's a turnaround. There's a bench. Well, at least it's a little bit light over here. Something has changed. It is not the same as it was last year. Okay. Uh, 'cause it's supposed to turn in where I can go walking. Oh, there, I'm supposed to end up over there. Those lights. Okay. Well, I'm definitely getting some exercise. I wasn't anticipating um, that. I don't. Maybe I should have gone. Like, if I would have come out here while the moon was full, or uh, maybe during the day. Just once, do a once around in the day, so I could have a generalized idea. Because maybe some things did change. I was supposed to. I knew I was supposed to cut in somewhere, but I think I'm looking for. Usually there's sidewalk. See, there's a sign right there. Obviously, I know I'm not tripping. It says, look, it's right there. So, mm, but it's well, last time it was it had the cement. So, I have a feeling when I start exercising again, I'm starting to feel it. But, oh, here it is. How did I miss that? It's like, look, it's pure as, they're as clear as day. I don't know how I missed, missed the whole road. Oh, I don't mean to. Okay. Wait. The message. What's going on? Uh, my ball sack and all that. That's from crazy racist Asia. Okay. Okay. I saw it automatically. It was well, I saw it. I'm not bothered by that. I didn't delete it. I said something about balls the other day, so I'm not gonna hold you. Hey, I'm not gonna judge you this time. I said something to the effects of, I bet there's, I don't know what, the country's come out, and I said, they're sweating balls. So I said, I bet they're sweating balls now. Like big balls of sweat is, I think that's what to me, that's what it sounds like it means. So maybe that's kind of like, like how you say things and then it come back to you. You just came back to me. No problem. Oh gosh. Oh, that was funny. That's a good laugh. I didn't know if you wanted me to actually post it. So I'm not acting like I'm not taking ownership. I like, oh well, that must be mine. I own this comment or something. Oh, God. Oh, and hi everybody else. If you're just kind of like just, I guess, like you're just visiting, hi. If you're pushing, hi. If you're studying, get the studying done. Be mad, but also get the studying done at the same time. Trust me, you want to know how to read, you want to know how to write, and you definitely you want to know how to count your money. And any little bit of little secret that they, you know, give to you, use it. You will need it. You really will need it at some point. Or you really, I should say, excuse me, you really will use it at some point. You'll get an idea, and you'll say, I wish I had that piece of information, or I wish I had kept that book. Yeah. Well, you can always ask AI. because I think they're uploading everything that up. All right, yeah, you can actually ask AI. they'll they'll get you the information. I'm not mad. We were going to. Well, okay, we went to YouTube, then Google, then we went to um, now they're letting us know already. They're already, you know how the news people they spill their guts a little. So they, well, we're being so informal. Hi, hi, how you doing? Okay, we can be a little informal. Uh, okay, so they are saying that, oh, they made a bold statement. Google is becoming obsolete. No one's really going to Google like that. And AI, they said they basically plugged AI to Google and and all the platform, everything, internet and AI running things, not a human. They said no human effort whatsoever. That's a bold statement, but that's a call out. I'm gonna be honest. The person I was like, oh, oh, there's a person that I rarely ever listen to. I do listen to her, and look at me all acting like I don't know who it is. It's Rachel Maddow. She uploaded her team uploaded a little piece on TikTok, and I was like, girl, what you want? So I listened, and the first part is, it's all about her. I was like, what do you? I was like, that sounds kind of. I mean, this is not the right time to say. I mean, just say, hey, my prayers. But she says that was a horrific, awful thing. But please don't do this and that and do another. But when she got to that part about the whole, that was worth it. It was worth staying. I definitely am not, over here crying. I want my minute back because that was wild. But it wasn't enough to say, you know what, I want to carry this torch. I'm not like, I didn't run with it, but but it's kind of some of the similar things that I was saying. But I'm saying some opposite. Okay, my addition about AI is okay. Like I had people who use AI to write like a letter or something to a heartfelt message to somebody who they're interested in, and yeah, yeah. You have to allow it to write, and then you have to go back in and then put heart into it, put soul into it, breathe life into it. Because and we can also tell, like, if you, let's say the AI where I guess you have it generate music, and then you like it for some reason it's not that the music sounds the same. It's just that the poems are the same. The lyrics, the poem is like if you start talking like three criterias for one song will be on the next four songs that you write. I don't know if they haven't caught on to that, but I'm like, whoa, you're the same author. Like you got to come in and change. You got to put in a little, a little bit of editing abilities. You got to edit that a little bit, and which I know you can because I looked, and that's expensive. You should be able to edit and add pictures for the price. It must gonna be used for something much more. I don't know if sophisticated is the right word because they said that actually, well, at least YouTube, but maybe other platforms are gonna clutch down on the AI experience. Okay, now to be honest, I rather like some of those videos. It's like I like the spooky ones, like the ones where they tell like stories. Also, like the ones where like they have some from about Ireland and Africa, African mermaids, and and leprechauns. I like those AI. Oh, and the ones about, of course, like mythology. So I mean, but somehow they said no, no, no. They want something different, which I don't know what. In my head, I'm thinking maybe it's literally what uh, people are complaining about, like people creating fictitious stories with it. Maybe that's what they mean. But I don't know. We'll see. we'll see what they do. But we certainly know it's like, okay, we know what you could do with it. That's nice. You can tell stories. What else can you use AI? Yeah, that's exactly it. What else do you use it for? Oh gosh. Hold on, where am I? All right. Okay. Uh, so anyway, that was a good laugh. So that's what's going on. And now, okay, one thing I do like about AI is it has a very interesting sentence structure. So I do like AI. I like to at least hear from its perspective, and then of course, what I'm telling, what other people should do, I edit it to fit something specific that I want to say. I don't let it write in and like run with it. The other thing I like the fact that, oh boy, it's very meticulous about grammar. I don't Grammar is okay with me, except for in certain spots, as anybody. That's the whole point of editing and proofreading, right? Uh, and spelling. So I do like that. Or specifically, it always says, "This is great, but you can also word it where it's clearly indicated, illustrated." Because I use a lot of metaphysical words, and by the way, Google, what do you call those words? Search words engines, SEO words. They don't understand psychic. They don't understand metaphysics. It views it as foreign or uh, it's like it doesn't exist. It only exists because it says like, oh, 5 million people. That's because 5 million people typed in that word. So even it's kind of like no point of teaching it because it's not teaching itself about spirituality. So that's going to always be a problem. But it's very good with facts. So learning the hard way, the way you got have to, like, let's say if you're in a spiritual genre, you have to write it in practical terms, not just for the human, but also for the machine, because the machine doesn't understand light of mind. For example, literally, it's gonna put you in like light, and then there's gonna be a brain. So I'm just figuring that out, but I learned so many other things as well. And I think that's how you all are finding me because I just been working a little different. I've been wording it a little different. Okay, okay. I want to go to not psychic space, uh, conversations about abnormal things, abnormal not things. They might take you to actual real like yeah, computers, like or things that people are trying to guess what they want, for anniversary, what they're gonna get for anniversary. No, you have to be like you have to be something like you have to replace things with uh, the concepts of thinking better, something to that. Like you have to be the more like more specific, the more that I guess it guides to the destination or the demographic you need to go. Like, I had to be very specific to get into the card group. Card reader, okay, how many ways do you actually say that in a way that I guess, of course, Google will recognize it. Google does not like tarot cards. Tarot doesn't like words like psychic, doesn't like that. Metaphysics doesn't like it. That puts you kind of adrift, what they call it, empty space, or the black hole. So you have to using other words to describe, and the best, I guess, conversation to find it is the self-help stuff. Like, what does it do? Okay, so you have metaphysics. What does it do? If you're gonna talk about something psychic genre, what does it actually do? Oh, bringing health back to the bedroom. It's definitely gonna understand that. That sounds mortal. We're starting to see how it's like where it's like we're teaching it, but it's teaching us how you got to speak to it and then speak to everybody else. So that's where people are actually looking up. They're not looking up generally the things. that are spirit related. So I don't know. I don't know. That might help somebody else. Oh gosh. Okay, now we're turning around. Now it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. Now, okay, there's a. Okay, nope. No, there isn't one. Okay. I thought it was like, no, a bench is not supposed to be right there anymore. Or at least it wasn't there before. Okay, but this is my little roundabout. There's my little light, and then I can cross the street. But usually by now, when I'm just by myself, I usually decide, I can always keep going and I'm or turn back around. But I'm thinking about going to go check on like there's a stone on top of a hill, but I have to yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be very beautiful over there at this time of the year, but it's like the trees. But at the top of the hill, there's like boulders, and it's reminds you of an altar, to be honest. And people do actually leave things on it, on the occasion. I like to take pictures over there, so I haven't visited in a while. And then we have like an island. I like to go to the island. When I go to the top of there's one section on the island where there's like kind of like trees. I don't think I'm gonna do that one tonight. Yeah, but I've been having visions or like I guess daydreams of me visiting there again. So or I might not. I might just, you know, get to my little desk and my little light up here. See, now you can maybe see it a little bit better. Nope, still too dark for you. Well, I could describe it. There's beautiful, like, it's, first of all, it's more like a field, but there's like trees here and there and um, evergreen type trees. And it just, the evening is nice. Of course, it is more cloudy like a bit, mist cloud. Um, so there's no stars out, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Now we're in some light. Maybe you can kind of there, so you can see something. There's a something. So yeah, that's where. Yeah. By the if by the time I ever start to feel spooked, if I make it right here, I'm cool. By the time I mean those lights are super bright, and I could just like get my brain together, and then of course, yeah, you don't have too long to think about it. Either you going to do it or you gonna turn back around. But it's absolutely quiet. I mean, you could hear it breathing, but it's worth it. I mean, like for especially for like peace of mind. I feel like I needed this walk and just needed a walk, and 'cause gosh, I was so worried that I was gonna mess up. 'Cause I feel like like I was been entrusted and given the best, like given them the keys, and I was like, if I mess this up, I don't deserve, I do not deserve another opportunity. I was like, I'm gonna get this right. So that was my mindset, and I basically refrained from doing the most important activity, coming out here, getting outside of your workspace, and I better get over here because there is a bench up here. I know there is. I'm starting to remember. I don't want to run into it. But yeah, your peace of mind is everything. Okay, now we're getting to some trees. It's too dark to see, but right now there's oh that snuck up on me so fast. There is a bench. That that could have been bad because I'm over here walking with big strides. Yeah, I got it confused with the. Oh yeah, they changed. Oh, they put out a real. Uh, I guess they got rid of the barrel. That's cool. Okay. And then here's my little nice crosswalk. Okay, everybody, thank you. I'm gonna head off. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Love you. I'll be on later, but I know you'll be asleep.